first thing I'm going to do is to prep the eye area for the shadows that are to come, and applying a primer or a base will just ensure that the shadows appear as pigmented as possible and will also ensure that they last all day long as well. I like to set that base in place next because it's a cream product, and if I don't apply a powder on top of it, it could cause the shadows to crease and smudge throughout the day, and we don't want that. So be sure to apply some sort of a powder to lock the product in place. Next, I'm taking a felt tip eyeliner pen and I'm going to map out the shape of my winged liner. If you're not confident with winged liner, I find doing it in 2 stages makes it a lot easier. You've more control with a felt tip pen, so draw your liner first with the pen and then go over that guideline with your liquid or gel and you'll have perfect liner every time. So now I'm going to leave that outline for a minute and move on to my shadows. I'm beginning with Peach Smoothie from Geek, and this is a really nice peachy orangey shade and it's matte. I'm blending this into the crease to act as a transitional colour. It doesn't add a whole lot of colour, just some warmth, and that's exactly what I want. Then I'm taking Creme Brûlée, which is more of a sandy matte shade, and I'm blending this into the crease too, but I'm not blending it up as high as the previous shade. I still want Peach Smoothie to peek through. Moving on to Cocoa Bear next, which is this rich warm brown shade. I'm applying this to the outer third of the eye and then I'm smoking it across the crease. Again, I'm not blending it up as high as the previous 2 shades. I want those shadows to appear like a halo over the brown. Applying the shadows in this way gives a really nice depth to the makeup look and it gives a professional finish to the smoky eye too. I want to add a little colour to the lid, so I'm going back in with Peach Smoothie and sweeping this across the eyelid. Then I'm buffing it around the eye again just to make sure that we've no harsh lines and everything is faded nicely together. Once I'm happy with how the shadows look, then I'm moving back to eyeliner. I'm going to fill in that outline now with some liquid, and the reason I've left it until now is because if I had have used the liquid first and then applied my shadows, with the buffing and blending motions of my brush, it would have caused the liquid to crack and flake, so it just makes more sense to do it this way. Along with that, I find doing the wing first gives me a point to blend my shadows in from, so it's just an easier way to do things all around. For lashes, I'm going in with a wispy pair to complement the winged liner. I've applied some glue and then I'm using the tweezers to place the false lash in the centre of my lid just above my natural lashes, and once it's stuck, then I'm going to tack down the inner and outer corners. For the lower lash line, I'm going to mirror what I've done on the upper eye area, so I've applied Peach Smoothie followed by Creme Brûlée, and now I'm applying a little of Cocoa Bear and I'm keeping that darkness to the outer third of the eye. Finally then, I'm applying some mascara to blend my own lashes in with the false ones, and then that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this warm, neutral smoky eye with the winged liner. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.